Hey guys, it's Peggy Dean of thepigeonletters.com, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a full walkthrough and review of TAILWIND's Instagram auto posting feature. And this is new to me. I just switched over to Instagram scheduling for a certain amount of specific posts that have to do with like tutorials that go up that I want to make sure that I do share to go check those out. So I don't always auto post to Instagram, but when you need to, or when you want to, or when you find it helpful, maybe you want to set everything up and take all that pressure off. I can't tell you how nice that is to just have it ready to go. This is going to be your solution. I have tried a lot of different ones, and I am so happy that I recently came across this new feature. So this is a rollout that they did, I think, within the last year. I could be wrong, but what I do know is that their new structure and their new dashboard is just beautiful. Let's get right into it. Once you are inside TAILWIND's Instagram scheduler, they have a new dashboard. So not only is this an awesome resource for scheduling, but they've really streamlined the process in this new update. So I'm excited to give you a run through, but also show you the new features. So you can see that I just bulk uploaded these, so you can just go to upload photo, select whatever it is that you want to upload, and you can select multiple images and then select upload. They'll all end up right here. So another thing you'll notice is when I see my grid here, so these are things that are already published to my Instagram, and this one you can see has this little Monday 6/29 at 2:26, so that's when it is going to be posted, and you can toggle this off to show drafts in grid, and that's going to make all these drafts go away. But then preview your grid gets rid of all of those little time slots and everything, so you can see exactly what that's going to look like on your feed. You can also plan your grid. You can also drag and drop. So if you have any slots open right here, so let's say I wanted this to go here instead, then you can drag and drop and then it will post at that time. To explain though what these are, these empty spaces are predetermined. So you can edit time slots by going to the top right of your grid, and then once you're in there, you'll see this is where your posting schedule is. You can see I only have Thursdays and Sundays, and the reason why is because I am impulsive and like to post to Instagram randomly when I feel like it, but I do know that I definitely want to share when I have tutorials. So I have YouTube videos on Sundays and I have blog posts that go out on Thursdays. So I know that if I plug in the graphics for those on these two dates, I will know that they're up and I don't have to worry about it. So that's why this kind of stuff is very, like, scheduling your posts is very helpful, especially with stuff like things that you don't want to forget to post. So I'm going back to my drafts here. And these are all, let's see, this is done. These are all for today because I am doing the Keep Sharing the Mic. And this is all artwork featured by Oris Edu. And her Instagram handle is Breathe, Live, Explore. And so I'm really excited to put these all up. I also have captions that she's included, so I just want to schedule these all to make sure that they go up. And all I need to do, since I've uploaded the photos already, I'm just going to go over and see what my next one is. So I have the Be Kind. I'm going to copy this caption. And so this is the one that goes next. I just click on it. You can see I actually included the caption already on this one, but I'll show you the next ones where I don't. But one of the nice things about this is with hashtags, it'll show your recently used hashtags, and then you can see more suggestions by clicking these arrows here, and then it'll come up with even more based off of what your feed looks like, what you usually use, what your caption is. So it's really convenient. They also have this really awesome draft guide. So if you click on View Draft Guide, you can select the post type. So this would be like inspire maybe. And then they have these prompts that you can include for caption templates. Like here's quick 5 random facts about me, and then you put your own in and then just copy and paste it over to your caption. So you can go through these and look at them. Some prompts here. You can also see some inspiration of images that people have used. go over post type, maybe switch to connect. And then there's more here on some prompts, but then also some caption templates. So this is kind of a game changer for when you have no idea what to actually say, but you know you need to post something. I have not come across such an intuitive scheduler. So Tailwind is really kind of taking this to the next level, which is very exciting. Another thing that you can do, so I can close out of that so I can see my grid again. Another thing you can do is save some hashtags. So you just go to this plus symbol here, and then it will take, you put in your hashtags here, and then you can name them. So that way, all you have to do is click on your saved hashtags, and there they are. You also have the opportunity to post hashtags in the first comment so it doesn't clutter up your caption. So if you just toggle that on, that's what's going to happen. See, so it says caption preview. I literally just pointed to the computer as if you can see what my finger's doing. So you can see the caption preview, and then the first comment preview would be those captions. So you can do that. I'm going to uncheck that because I don't really care if it's cluttery or not. I also really want the share the mic and share the mic now, these hashtags, to show up in my caption because it's really an important message that I want to make sure that people click on. So the next part that I wanted to share is the clickable link. What that means is if you've ever clicked on somebody, like you see link in bio, you click on it, and then all of a sudden there's all these images. And you can click on the images and it takes you to a product. So that is where you can set up a smart.bio account, and then it will allow you clickable links. So that's really convenient as well if you have a very shoppable feed and you want people to be able to find what you're posting quickly. You can also cross post, so you can toggle on Pinterest and Facebook, so it auto shares to those as well. I'm just doing Instagram right now. And then the scheduled time. So down at the bottom, it will show you the earliest available, and it will also show you the additional time slots. So you can see Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, the current time right here. That's what it's currently scheduled for. I'm actually going to change it so it's a little bit earlier than that. Set custom time, there we go. And then I just press schedule, and then you can see that it pops up. I'm going to go to preview your grid. So you see it pops up here. This one isn't due for until next month. This is just so I don't forget to post it, but these are the scheduled drafts. So these are what will pop up. And then the plan your grid has these drafts here, and I'm actually going to plug all of those into today. So I can click on them here or click on them in the drafts that I had on the left side. But the next one that I want, actually I'm going to do that because there's a specific order over here. So Stronger Together, and that one will be this one here. So Stronger Together, and then I'm going to add Oris's handle, breathe, live, explore, and then you don't have to type everything in because it'll actually pop up for you, which is real convenient. Maybe it did earlier, but my internet's being slow. Okay, and then you can also tag right here on the post image, tag the account that you want to include there. Say done. You can add a location, auto post. That's where it automatically posts. That's where it automatically posts. I'm going to grab these hashtags again and get them down here. And then everything else is the same except for custom time. I'm going to make this be around 4:13 p.m. today, custom time. So now all I have to do is press schedule. Another thing I wanted to show you is, let's say I had a whole caption done and I had everything that I wanted to say in here, but I realized that the image is incorrect. So I've done this so many times on my phone where I have had an incorrect image and I need to go back in and I forget to copy the caption. So I, upload the new image and then I press paste and the caption isn't there, which is so frustrating. So one of the things that Tailwind does is it auto saves. So if you move out of here, then your caption's still there. But also, let's say you need to change the photo, you just go to these three dots here and say replace image, and then it'll just prompt you for the new one. So that makes life way easier when you need to switch something out really quickly. So that is done. And then I'm just going to continue scheduling the rest of those. But again, drag and drop, you can change these around and plug them into the time slots that you have ready to go. You see how to do that. You see where you saw the draft guide. The other thing I want to show you is the content plan. This one kind of blew my mind when I clicked it. So set up content plan. And I haven't completed it yet because I really wanted to walk through it with you guys after I looked at it. So it's like never run out of ideas of what to post again, because this is like what we all have a really hard time with. So category that best describes your business. I publish content, I sell online, I provide a service, I have a physical store. So I'm going to say I publish content because overall that's about what I do. Yes, I sell online. Yes, I provide a service, but most of my services are content. So I'm just going to say that. So I'm going to say generate plan, and then it pops up here, recommended types of Instagram posts, educate. Yes, 100%. That's what I love to do. So you can see that all over here, personalized content for plan for growth is all of these are prompting me to put up education posts. So cool. But I can also say customize my plan and then drop down here and say, like, let's say I want to connect with my audience. Let's say I want to inspire my audience. So while these two would be educating, but let's say I have all these filled out, or I have like 4 days a week or something, and I wanted to put all of my content on Tailwind, then I could say like, oh, this is going to be a connect day. And that's it. And then you save changes, and then you can see connect. So in my grid here, it's like, oh, this is where I should post something ideally that will connect with my audience, not just educate or like not just inspire. So that's where you can customize it. It's awesome. And then you can see your plan in your dashboard, and then you can see educate, connect, educate, all this pop up. So if you have a whole bunch of different ones, then, or like different posts, or let's say you post every day, you're going to see that, and it's going to help a lot, because then you can go into those posts. This is not going to be this, but let's say my draft guide is here. I can see that this post type is educate, and that's just already it's in one of the slots, the educate slots. So then I can see these captions that pop up, these templates. Awesome. And then I can visually, it tells me what I can do down here. But let's say I wanted to change this one, and it's actually going to be something to relate. Okay, so what can I post that shares my current mood, all these things. The other thing about this is if you're a blogger or something, then you can, let's say that you don't have images to post, but you want content to post. I'm going to close that, and then I'm going to save and close. If you say save and close, it'll save your draft, but you don't schedule it. So you don't have to worry about that. It's pretty convenient. But let's say you don't have that images, you can say choose free stock image, and it's connected with Unsplash, which is awesome, because then you can click on one of these, upload as a draft. And Unsplash, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is a website that you can snag any photos off the site and use them for any purpose. It's pretty great, royalty free, so you're good to go. So click on them. White neon wallpaper must be their alt text, but then you can say whatever you want. So let's say, calling all of our loyal followers, or let's say the sign is to inspire. I can use one of these templates to get focused on something. I do this, or what gets you excited about your work, share the answer, and ask others what gets them excited. So you could say this like, share it, copy, paste. Okay, so then share it here. Share the answer, or share in the comments and see if your answer lines up with others, something like that. And then you see all these hashtags that are suggested. So I can just click this, and then they add. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to delete that because I'm not going to use it. But basically, it's like so clean, so easy to use. You still have your dashboard on the left. So you have your publisher, drafts, published post, your schedule, your insights are still here. And then the smart bio is available for those who want this to be product searchable. So I'm in love. This is a game changer, and I am so excited to share it with you. So I do have a link below, and you can try this out for free. before you get into, I mean, they do have a free option, but if you want to try like all of the features that they offer, then you can try that for free. And yeah, so very, very easy to navigate. So I can't wait to see what you guys end up doing with it. So if you found this helpful, please put your notifications on because I've got lots more like this coming. So thanks again, and you can always find me at thepigeonletters.com.